Hey Sagittarius, welcome. This is going to be your oracle reading. We're going to look into the company you keep. Let's jump in and let's see what energy your friends are seeing you in now. What energy is the Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus seeing them in now? Not the mind and not the body. My eyes are going to see my soul. Open me up to the energy of Sagittarius. They think you're very emotional, that you're going through a lot of emotions right now. That your heart is open, you're being more vulnerable, you're sharing with them how you're feeling. They're seeing exactly the wave of emotions that you have. You have a very strong, clear mind, so definitely make sure that you kind of clear your mind and really focus on the beauty and your power. You don't forget who you are and the crown that it is that you wear, that you are royalty. There's something royal in your bloodline. How your friends are seeing, it's the energy they're seeing you in. They think you're a very strong person, but it's like you're opening up your heart. You're telling them about happy moments that you've had, calm moments like the last time you felt peace, and the storms that you've gone through. And there could be a lot of storm. You could still feel in the mist to where every good part, every nostalgia part, every happy part has a storm. So you've been suffering in silence for a while. That's how they see you. Ooh. We're taking them because of how they popped out. You have a lot of wisdom. They feel like somebody left you with a lot, you know, but they shared a lot with you. So there could be someone that you've connected with that's no longer in your life, in whichever way, shape, form, or fashion that you've learned from. And you kind of have to go on without them, but you're facing a lot of truths now about life. And I think that you're definitely trying to keep things balanced. You want to do what the universe is calling you to do, to develop. Again, you've been suffering in silence, really looking at a lot of mountains, at a lot of storms, you know, thinking, how am I going to get, like, there's no bridge in front of her. Like, how am I going to get to the sun? There's mountains in my way and there's no ground. How am I going to get there? You know? Why are they seeing them in this energy? Why is Sagittarius friends seeing them in this energy? What is calling them? What's the reason for this? What's the energy around it right now that their friends are seeing them and stuff? Moon in Sagittarius. It says, be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected outcome. And that's what you're showing them here. So it's almost like staying focused. I think you maybe just the way you wanted life to be, or the things that you hope for yourself isn't going as planned. So they want you to definitely stay focused, and they know that you are able to adapt, and you've adapted to so many different things. Every time something has switched up on you, you found a way to adapt. And that could still, you know, be coming towards you. So, and they see that, they like, you know, that they see that for you. So they just kind of want you to remain focused. That's why they're seeing that energy for you. You have like high hopes, high dreams, but in the midst of getting there, tons of obstacles to where it may be seeming impossible to you right now, or may have felt impossible at some point. I think you're determined to do it. You just don't know how you're going to do it, but you know you're going to get there. At least you're hoping, like. What do they need to know about why they're trying to see them this way? Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced here. That's what they feel like you're going through right now. They feel like you're just looking overall at life and you're making adjustments. That's how your friends are seeing you, Sag. Let's see. How does Sagittarius family see them? What energy is their family seeing them in? What energy is Sagittarius family that's close to them seeing them in at this time? What energy is Sagittarius being seen in at this time? Yeah, you're looking a little different to them. You're a little bit exposed. They're seeing you in a different element here. They do realize that you're kind of clearing your energy. You're getting some things off your chest here, possibly. Or there are some changes going on around you here. And it's very important that you tell your story. You've gone through a lot here, and it's time to, and I think you've been holding on to a lot, and it's time to like clear your energy. And I think you're feeling exposed, you're feeling a little bit different, and that's what your family feels like, you know, is happening for you right now. Like they're trying to see what the next page is going to look like in your life, what's coming up next for you now, because it's almost like your life has been somewhat of an open book, and everyone has kind of been like following along. So they're like, okay, this is the page they're on, what's happening? They're exposed right now, things are clearing out, they're changing. What's next? Their family sees them. Fulfillment of wishes. They see you getting a lot of blessings, getting a lot of things that you want. You know, being very protected, grounded, and connected to the earth. It's like you know how to work with money. You know how to get out there and make things happen because you overcome a lot. You always find an option. Nothing's ever going to hold you back. You know, that's the energy they have around you here. Suffering in silence again. They feel like there's a lot that you're going through that you don't necessarily share with them. And they feel like you're alone and that you feel alone. And there's no one you can talk to. They want you to choose wisely here because prosperity does begin. But right now in life, they think you're kind of bored. Like, it's almost like, okay, even if I do have a bunch of success, it's not going to fulfill me. They feel like you could be looking for more. Possibly somebody to grow and share this wealth with. To plant beautiful things with. Someone you can trust. Someone who's going to protect what it is you're building. That's how you are. It's about protection, I feel. What's the energy that's triggering this? What's the energy that's triggering their family to view them this way? Half to full moon. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. And Moon and Scorpio, negative attitudes, fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. So you need to do some more things that you enjoy. They do see you, it says, embracing at high levels of motivation. So they see you being like a go-getter. You know, you do things to make yourself be a success and to feel proud of yourself, to be empowered, to know your strengths here. But I do think it's time that you don't engage in, like, especially if someone offends you, you don't engage in that because they do feel like when you get upset or something, you just don't have an outlet, you don't have a hobby, you don't have something else to do. So when things get tough, you kind of explode. Or you become very negative with things you're upset with. So you kind of focus in on work. Focus in on having some kind of achievements. My card flipped out for you guys. It says overcoming difficulties. I think they see you in that energy. Like, they know you're going to continue to move forward. They're just waiting to see the next page for you. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you. And you are surmounting any previous challenges. I'll get one more for you. One that doesn't fly when I can feel. I feel like I feel this one. Career transition, Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Bottom of the deck, we have nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So if you're around children, have the ability to be, just kind of have a soft spot for them. I feel like it's there anyway. And take that time to really help them grow and develop. Because you're almost giving to them what you felt you needed as a child here. And that brings about satisfaction and brings about healing. Dealing with childhood traumas, for me, the way I do it, if there's something that I felt like I was missing as a child or something I didn't have, whatever that be, I give that to myself. You know, be it a toy that I couldn't have or that I wanted and longed for, or maybe one that I did have, getting that, you know. Like you weren't loved enough, you can start just being a little bit more softer with yourself, start loving and giving to yourself, and you'll notice that other people around you will start to treat you like that. I think that kind of happened to me. I started being a little bit more loving with myself when I was at the store, and the lady, she was talking to me like I was a little sweet little baby. She was just like, oh, like, she's like, oh, you're cute, and I was just really just loving myself, you know. So all right, enough of my chatter. What's the energy Sagittarius is seeing themselves in? What is the energy you are seeing yourself in right now, Sag? What's the energy you guys are seeing yourself in? Thank you, Spirit, for clear and accurate message and the connection to the Sag energy. You see yourself being conflicted too. Trying to stay present in what's going on, not really trying to rush yourself. Like, as you achieve accomplishments, as you grow, staying present, knowing that you can still go further, knowing there's no limit, but it grows with you, you know. I feel like there are some things that you're trying to work out here, maybe conflicted here. Logically looking at things, this is communication, this is words, trying to figure things out and gain an understanding. In your mind, you really just be overthinking at this point, and that's possibly why you might lose your temper. Especially if you feel like people are trying to bunch you up or people are bringing too much to you. You may assert yourself and just wrap them all up together here real quick with your words. We have trapped in fear because you're worried about what's to come. You've got deception and envy around you here. How you feel here in your energy, and I feel like you're worried about what's next. You're just overthinking things, trying to stay present, but you're staying present and only growing and doing so much as it comes, because you know people are looking at what it is. So if you grow too big and you outshine that light, you feel like they might be able to come in and take you. Patience and planning. That's how you see yourself. You see yourself being patient. You do have temptations, but those do cause tower moments and disruptions in the past. And I feel like you're kind of shunning and pushing that away. But sometimes they come in and grasp you. And you do have a lot of fun with other people. Here I feel you think that you're very social. I do see drinking and stuff like that. And with that comes other temptations. But I see that you're kind of pushing those away. Some of them still get you, but you're kind of pushing those away. Why is this happening? What's going on here in the energy for them to see themselves this way? How they see themselves? What's going on in their energy here? And what's the phase they're in? Dark moon. Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. So if this is something that you're fighting with or dealing with, you need to take time away from yourself to kind of think. That's the best way to conquer some of these energies and get a hold on them if you feel like they're a tad bit chaotic, especially with that fear. If you're afraid about something, you need to meditate on that. You need to contemplate, you know, and see what spirit comes in. Because I do, as you know, Sagittarius, you all do seek to understand. So you need a moment to yourself. I like to be social, I like to be around people, but you do need to be alone with your own energy sometimes. Motivation here. What's going on here? Why they're in this energy, why they see themselves this way. It's a message for why they see themselves this way. Just to encourage them in this. Another flipper. Chakra clearing. That's what you need to do. That's what Spirit's saying. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. You need to bring things into balance here. Bring yourself back into balance, as you're just kind of just doing here. Worried over here, trying to stay present and trying to watch your back. Mind is going here, being tempted, but trying to have fun and rejoice, trying to plan and overcome energies that you feel are after you here. We need to clear our chakras and rebalance here. Clear your space to get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Change your house around. Just clean up whatever it is you need, you know. All right. Let's see. How does society see Sagittarius spirit? How does society see Sagittarius? How are they being seen? What energy are they being seen in by society? How are they viewing them? Society's waiting to see too. They think your heart is open. I think you might tell people a lot about what it is you're going through. You could be someone who's just very honest. Like if you've gone through a lot, you may not judge other people. You know how to see things clearly. Like you know what is a storm, what is peace, what is happiness. You're not going to overexert yourself into things. They feel like because your heart may be open, you could be a target, but I think you try to protect yourself in the midst. They feel like all that you've gone through, you've really protected yourself and you've been blessed, and they're waiting to see what the next page is as well. I'll give you guys one more. How is society? How is society seeing? They're trying to see what's next for you. How does society see them? Purity, that you're somebody who really has a nice start. You know that there's a lot of special things about you, a lot of skills that are about you, but you kind of have to piece those together and find who you are. And that'll start by having a foundation, and then your opportunity is limitless. Sagittarius. Society is seeing Sagittarius. What does society see Sagittarius? What does society see Sagittarius? Heartache and loss. Yeah. But you're aware, you learned a lot through what it is you've been through. You still deal with that grief, it's still within you, but now you're more aware here. You have a lot of material harvest around you here. You're making financial movements, choices, and decisions now, possibly because of this material harvest. Like, where do I go next? Which door do I step into next? Definitely stand your ground and have some patience. Don't let anybody rush you, you know. Come off as very strong, independent. Oh, what's out here? Yeah, that card. And what's the energy going on around them? Why is society viewing them this way? What energy is targeting society to see them this way? What energy is targeting society to see them this way? Moon in Leo, because you're so confident. It is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy, because you're a strong energy. You definitely stand your ground. But again, don't overdo it. But that's why they're seeing you this way. They feel like there's something that you're fighting for. Spirit, what's your message? Or how they're being seen by society? What's their message in regards to this? Conquer this. Chakra clearing out here again. They're saying clear your chakras, clear your energy. Don't really worry about what people are thinking here. Just adjust yourself. Your heart chakra is, I don't want to say it's overactivated, because I think it is working, but make sure you keep it balanced. Healthy lifestyle, eat a helpful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. I think with that, you'll start to feel better. You'll feel more energized. All is well, Archangel Jeremiel. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So don't drive and fight so much to understand it now. Just stay present. Focus on balancing yourself, and you'll understand soon enough once you get to where you're headed. All right. How do our Sagittarius energies want to be seen? What energy do they want to be seen in spirit? I thank you now for clear and accurate messages. What energy do they want to be seen in? Yeah, light at the end of that. Yes, I've gone through a lot, but like, I'm focused. I'm getting ready to overcome. And when I do, it's going to be beautiful here. That I'm strong, that I'm grounded, that I was able to stand. You know, I was able to create something and build for myself, because you know that you are piecing yourself together. You feel like you're protected too, and you stand on, like, as soon as I figure out who I am, I'm really going to shine. But you want to be seen as a grounded person that comes from a solid foundation, who is smart, who can withstand, you know. And that even though you've gone through some things, you know, you are going to have a beautiful story, and it's going to be light. You know, you're going to be able to, you got the odds against you. Started off with the odds against you, you know, but you're going to see through it. Awareness. You want them to see you as somebody who's very aware, who's smart, especially of their surroundings, who uses their mind and their brain. Intuitive, follows your instinct, well developed here, where you want to be recognized for it. Spiritual union. Bottom of the deck, you want to be recognized for this. What energy is triggering them to want to be seen like this? What's the energy around them? It's triggering them to want to be seen like this by society. Moon in Sagittarius again. Be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. So again, that's telling me, even though things haven't happened, you want people to say, you know, I'm focused, you know, I'm going to adjust to this. Even though things didn't go as planned, I will adjust and I'll get there anyway. That's my spirit. How they want society to see them. How they want society, how they want to be seen. How they want to be seen. Not just society, but others, family, friends, by yourself. Like, how do they want to be seen? The motivation behind how they want to be seen. What's the motivation behind how they want to be seen? What's the motivation behind how they want to be seen? Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So yeah, with that, it's like, you know, you're going through phases, so it doesn't matter pretty much like what I'm saying in this reading about how people see you. It's not going to always be that way, because as you change, their opinions of you are going to change. You just need to keep evolving. Pay attention to the moon cycles and what's going on, what's coming towards you, and how you can either, again, kind of lay low or act or go ahead and act and, you know, capitalize on the motivation of that energy. It says you know what to do, you know, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You don't have to overthink things, you know. But things are changing, things are phases, things are not set in stone. You know, they can change. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance here. So be in tune to how it is that you're feeling. That's clairsentience. Pay attention to how it is that you're feeling. It brings information for how you should move forward. All right. Show me the energy Sagittarius is actually in. What is their current energy actually? What is the energy they are actually in. What energy are they actually in? Crowd surfing. You're blessed. You don't blend in with everyone around you. They're special. You're supposed to be up there with the stars. You're special. You know, so you are standing out. Everyone's not thinking like you. Everyone doesn't have the light or the blessings on them like you do. Yes, you've gone through things and they could be very painful. Some things that you can either be ashamed of or just not happy that they happened or that you had to experience it. But the pain is making you more beautiful. You stand out amongst others. You know more. You've seen more. And they're just going through life through the motions. But you're really standing out amongst those people. You may even need to clear out your energy if they're like dawning on you, if they're attacking your energy because they see a light. They see something in you. But yeah, it may be some difficulties here with that 5, some difficult changes that have come in, but they were only to show you who you are and to build this beautiful person. The pain you wear on your back, go ahead and build that muscle. Okay, if it was pain, if it was difficult, learn a lesson, build the muscle, and keep it going. But you are special. Show me who Sag actually is. Who are they actually? Sagittarian energy. Who are they actually? Who are they actually? Positive movement forward. You're actually moving forward in a positive direction, despite what it looks like. And you're moving forward very quickly, going after what it is that you want. Like, it's like, I'm focused. I'm going, that arrow here, and you are very aware here. Prosperity is beginning for you here. You might even be joining with someone. I saw spiritual union before, and I see with prosperity, it's almost like there could be someone that you feel like you trust, that you really want to build and start growing seeds with. And I feel like you just need to choose wisely in the direction that you want to go and allow spirit to kind of lead you and guide you. Stay focused, go straight ahead. Don't make any left turns or any kind of shortcuts, and you'll get there. Emotionally withdrawing from people, you may be, but you're going to find your light there and a lot of clarity. Sorry guys, but I said yes, rest and rejuvenate here. Could be emotionally withdrawing, but it's going to be good for you because you're going to find your light, find some hope. Things will be shedded for you, so you'll be able to see it a lot clearly. You'll have balance here within the mind. Just rest and rejuvenate. I'm feeling. What's the energy that's triggering them for who they actually are? What phase are they actually in here? Sag energy, what phase are they actually in here? In reality, where they are. Where are they? Where are they are? Where are they? Moon in Libra. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. So don't worry about the future. Don't worry about what it is you're trying to accomplish. If you wrote it down as a goal, do what you need to do now to bring that into fruition here. Don't make don't make serious decisions here, you know, before you are ready. If you go with the flow of things, those decisions will be made as you come to them. We have Frog. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unbelievable, unachievable. Bottom of the deck, make sure you believe in yourself. Before you didn't think you could do it, but now you have a way to. So just make sure that you stay present, focus on your relationships. And Dark Moon, spend time in contemplation. And meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. So yeah, time apart, meditating and isolating yourself, or just spending, not isolating yourself, but having some alone time is going to be very beneficial for you, Sag. And what motivation do you have for them? What messages do you have from Spirit about the energy they are actually in, who they actually are at this time? Gifts from God, you're blessed. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And we have peace, Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. You know, it's not going to be fake with you. You're being blessed. You know, so when that peace, when you feel that peace, you know what's divine and what's for you. Every time you give love, if someone gives love to you, everything you do, that is the only thing that is real, but you're being very blessed. So hold that cup out. They're going to feel it. If it's something that you want, make sure that you pray and that you ask for it. And you work diligently towards it because you are being blessed right now. Mind you, while you're standing out, you got a light shining on you that didn't shine on everybody else. That's your reading, Sag.